Already made that one. Made that one. Hey Melanie, how you doing? I'm doing all right. It's been a busy week for me. I haven't put up as many videos as I normally would, and honestly, even the one I had put up yesterday, I think. Yesterday. The week is kind of blurred together for me. Even the one that I made yesterday was kind of a last minute. Didn't want to go too long without putting something up. So, yeah, I was gonna be knocking out a couple of dailies here, and then I was gonna try making a character while while my lunches for the week are cooking. I'm doing a little bit of meal prepping. But did you end up seeing Halloween Kills? I'm sold to a fence. Something easy. Okay. Alright, so you like it, I take it. So you've seen it a few times. Can you tell me? I don't want to know a whole lot because I do still plan on seeing it. But does it set it up for the next sequel? Like obviously set it up for the next movie, or did it end kind of like how Halloween did, where it's like Michael is trapped in the basement and you know, it's on fire and you think he's dead, but you know, obviously he comes back. Okay. Yeah, and the next one is supposed to be the last one. It's actually, if I remember right, it's actually called Halloween Ends. Yeah. And does Halloween Kills, does that take place immediately after the Halloween movie? Like, is it all still happening like Halloween night? Oops, I didn't want to buy, I wanted to sell. Okay. Okay. I'm willing to bet that Halloween Kills kind of ends probably a few hours before Halloween, or like the morning after Halloween. Hence the title Halloween Ends. But also because it's supposed to be the last. I like titles that have multiple meanings. You know? Halloween Ends, like, if it does what I'm expecting it to do, it's going to finish like right after Halloween is technically over in that world. But also it's the end of the franchise, supposedly. Yeah. So, if, aside from the Halloween franchise, what would you say is your favorite horror movie series, then? Get in there, change the decor. I'm sorry, man. I don't know who just joined. It looks like it's written in Arabic. I unfortunately cannot read Arabic. Yeah. I should have... I'm glad you knocked out Evil Dead as well, because I should have remembered that was another one that you really... that you've really talked about. It's a good series. Okay. Hi. I'm trying to remember what little Arabic I remember. Like the Arabic that I know I learned from an ex-girlfriend. So I mean, I know how to say I love you in Arabic, but that's not really appropriate. And she also said I made it sound like, I don't know, like French or something, just because I whenever I spoke Arabic, the few phrases that I did know, it was very, I don't know, I wasn't saying it so hard or harsh. It didn't sound right to her. No, please don't spoil the ending of Halloween Kills. No. I do want to see that movie. And I want to be surprised. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you asking in advance too, because not you know, it's not intentionally necessarily, because I know I've done it a number of times where it's like I'll just start talking about a movie and I won't stop to think, oh crap, I could be giving spoilers for something this person has not seen. I'm gonna try and make Ringo Starr tonight. Yeah, so are you excited about Ghostbusters, or what's the next movie I'm really looking forward to? The new Spider-Man movie. Like, I saw Eternals. I really enjoyed that. I thought it could have been a little bit shorter. By, like, I don't know, 15 minutes? Half an hour, maybe? Let's just say 20 minutes. Happy medium. Right in the middle. Well, I suppose between 15 and 30 it would be more like 22.5, but, you know, yeah, I'm not gonna nitpick. Yeah, new Ghostbusters. I actually already bought tickets for the new Ghostbusters movie. Gonna be seeing it on the 20th. So, yeah, really looking forward to that one. Saw the last trailer they released, which, you know, I mean, obviously the original Ghostbusters that are still alive, were going to be showing up, but, still cool to see it. No, it's going to be out in theaters. I believe it gets released on the 19th. November 19th. So yeah, I you know, gonna be working on the 19th, so made sure to get tickets for the day after. Nom Nom. Nom Nom. Dude, I love that name. Nom Nom. Yeah, no, the Eternals was really good. Again, I don't want to give spoilers, but one of my favorite scenes in the whole thing was actually the fight scene that the speedster has. I can't remember what her name is off the top of my head, but I'm not gonna say who she was fighting either, because I don't want that to be a spoiler. But, like, the way that fight scene was handled, I've seen it in animated versions. Like, I don't know if you've seen Invincible on Amazon Prime, but, like, that was a really cool fight scene when the speedster in that cartoon was punching Omni-Man. And I was like, why can't they do that in live action? And then they do it in live action. So I was just like, that was awesome. But yeah, it wasn't the usual MCU formula, which is really nice. But I am glad that they still got humor in there and everything, because based on the trailers, it looked like it was going to be taking itself really seriously. And I know I wouldn't have enjoyed it that much, but just those little touches of humor. Yeah, it was the perfect amount. Yes, I have seen Venom Let There Be Carnage. See, I got like I know too much of the comic books for me to really enjoy the way that movie was handled. I appreciate that they introduced Carnage. But I know a lot of people love it. Obviously, I mean they've already greenlit a third movie. But for me, it's one of those movies I watched because it's a superhero movie. Yeah. Just like I'll be seeing Morbius. Not because I'm a fan of Morbius, but it's a superhero, well, anti-hero, I guess, movie. It's a comic book movie. I have a soft spot for that kind of stuff. Yeah, Nom Nom. The reviews, I gotta say, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand the reviews. I really don't. There just seems to be a huge divide between what the critics are saying and what the audience is saying. I mean, some of the criticism I can understand, but generally speaking, I don't get why it's getting such poor reviews. I don't know. Maybe they just were expecting it to be another formulaic Marvel movie. Which, I mean, if that was the case, then sure, I can understand why they would feel that way. But it yeah, it's not Iron Man. It's not Iron Man. It's not Guardians of the Galaxy. It's not Avengers. Yeah, no, I don't know. The best thing I can try to compare it to would be like the Fantastic Four, kind of. It's like a dysfunctional family. I should really keep going with this. This is a weird cross section of streaming. It's like here's my character creation video live stream, and we're gonna talk about movies and comic books. So I'm sure that there's a lot of overlap between those people who enjoy those things. But it's never how I intend to have my streams go, but I'm here for it. I love all this kind of stuff. Yeah, no, well, first of all, the New Mutants was still made by Fox. There are very few of the Fox-handled Marvel movies that I've actually enjoyed. Just because I don't know. It always seemed to... I don't know. Most of the movies basically seemed fairly surface level to me. There was some interesting concepts that I never felt really got, aside from the first X-Men movie, never really got dug into. But yeah, I mean, this was a Marvel movie that just was very much unlike really any other Marvel movie. And I think there's a lot of backlash because of that. I think there's a lot of backlash because of all the and this comment is based on some of the things that I've been reading based on the diversity of the cast. It doesn't all line up perfectly with the cast or with how the characters are represented in the comics. There was gender switching and they changed the race of some, and one they even changed the sexuality, but it all worked for me, so I don't really have an issue with any of that. But I mean, just the movie in and of itself was great. I really, really enjoyed it. Like I said, I felt it could have been shorter. But I also think that this movie is setting things up for the introduction of the Fantastic Four, and specifically Galactus. I don't know if you noticed it when the one Celestial, his head was when he was looking down at the Earth or whatever. I could have sworn that those little things that pop off of Galactus's helmet, how I could have sworn that it was the same kind of thing. Maybe it was just me. I have to see the movie again, or at least that scene. But I mean, they have the rights to sorry, I'm going off on a tangent, a huge ramble here. Sorry, I want to make sure I mention this before it gets off the screen here. Ezio, 700 years ago. A voice reveal. Dude, you're welcome. I feel like my voice is a reason why people switch off the volume, but I hope it's not too ear piercing for you. But it's nom nom. I went off on a huge tangent there. So I don't know what gave you a little orgasm. But yeah, no, I just, like I said, I'm just hoping that, like, you know, it is setting things up. I know, like I said, Disney has rights back to all the properties that were originally bought by Fox. So I mean, they have well, yeah, so they have Ghost Rider, they have Daredevil, they have the Fantastic Four, they have the X-Men. So it'll be interesting how they incorporate all these things into a world where, like introducing the mutants, that is going to be a unique problem, because this world has already existed for a while. The MCU has existed for a while, and now we're going to be introducing a whole species that, you know, probably would have participated in the fight with Thanos and everything. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. And Kelly, welcome. Yeah, I'm streaming right now because well, I can. It's last Friday. I try to stream on Fridays. But this past Friday, just life gets in the way, and I couldn't do it. So today I have a little bit of time on my hands, making my supper / lunches for the week. And while that's cooking, I'm trying to start making a character. But so far I've only gotten to pants. And I haven't even... I'm clicking that button now. So I'm obviously making it a good long distance into the creation aspect. They're playing it safe with the same formula. See, that's just it. Nom nom. I and dude, I'm just gonna refer to you as Nom, cause like Nom Nom, it makes me want to laugh every single time. It's an awesome name. But yeah, after like they've used, like, Marvel has used pretty much all of their not necessarily top tier, but best known, most easily recognized characters, you know, Thor, Iron Man, Captain America, you know, the Hulk, technically theirs, but not really, etc. And now they're starting to dig a bit deeper into their catalog. So I think, like, right now they're kind of experimenting, I think. So yeah, I think I'd like to think that this is going to be a sign of things to come. But they you know, I mean, if the backlash is bad enough and it's not profitable, then yeah, they're probably going to go back to the same formula. But I hope that as far as the storytelling aspect goes, they continue doing it, because that was actually one of the issues I had with the Venom movies, is that if those movies would have come out like 20 years ago, like, I think they would have been awesome movies. But the way that the stories were told played into a reason. It just didn't. It felt behind the times. And you know, if the Marvel movies are going to continue to be successful, I think that they need to kind of up the storytelling a bit as well, which it seems like they're doing. So, yeah, I mean, who doesn't like the name, like, Nom Nom? I mean, like, there's, like, it just goes from image to image in my mind of like, different creatures or animals just munching on some food or something. So. I'm trying to find a good image of Ringo. My plan is to try and make Ringo Starr tonight. With as much as I'm talking and as little as I've been actually working on the character, that might not happen, but trying to find an era of with Ringo Starr that actually will be doable as well, because I don't want to make them all look like Beatles, you know. Profile picture. Now, okay, see, now I have to check out what Nom Nom's profile picture looks like. Thanks a lot, Callie. You're delaying me and my creation methods here. Turn down the volume and hopefully... Oh, that's not the current one that I'm doing. Where's the current one? Live! Oh, that is awesome. You have King Shark as your picture. That's freaking awesome. Nom nom. I did see the new Suicide Squad. I really enjoyed that movie too. Again, I felt like there could have been some things that were cut, kind of like just shorten up the time. But that one I don't think there's a whole lot that could have been cut. I know you're not sorry, Callie. You're an evil person. The evil. Anybody have some suggestions on like what era of Ringo Starr I should try and make? Because my food's gonna be ready in about 45 minutes. I think most people would recognize Ringo from like more modern times, like roundish glasses or oval glasses. I could use the Reverend beard. His hair is kind of receding. He doesn't have the mop top. Alright. Deaths, but it was perfect. Yeah, no, honestly, like, what is it, TDK? Like, when his arms just started floating, and like, the thing that disappointed me most about that is that there wasn't really, like, a Three Stooges skit built into that. Like, I would have loved to have seen the arms kind of floating, and then like doing the little face slap and then eye poke. Like, I wanted to see that. But I also thought it was funny how, like, his arms were getting shot, and it was as if he was getting shot in the chest or whatever. It was just, I don't know. I thought that was a nice touch. I thought that they would have. I thought that. See, this is exactly. Thank you. Yes, it would have been perfect. That's why these people, they need to call me. I have so many ideas, and they don't even know I exist. We need to start a petition. But I expected Harley to actually get killed off, just because the actress said that she needs a break from the character, and I would have, like, I was putting two and two together before I saw the movie, and I was like, oh, she might be getting killed off in this one, and then, like, if she comes back in the future, it's going to be like flashbacks or whatnot. Yeah, I honestly, like, Javelin to me was kind of like the same classes that what was the guy from the first one? Slipknot, something like that. He his specialty was ropes. Like, I didn't understand that, but I did like the moment where it was like he tells Harley, it's like, you have to carry this, and she's just confused. She's like to who do I give it to? Yeah, I don't know. Harley was honestly like one of the highlights of both movies. But I mean, in the second movie there was a lot of highlights. Harley, this Polka Dot Man, King Shark, obviously. Yeah, Ratcatcher 2 was kind of a heartbreaking story. But I can never remember how to pronounce his name. Like the guy who played her father. He's directing the new Thor movie, and he also directed Thor Ragnarok. Yeah, honestly, I'm really interested to see how Flashpoint, like the Flash movie, is going to do things for the DC DCU, DCEU, DCCU, I don't know. DC movie universe. I think it's just called DCU, but that's kind of confusing for like the comic universe too. Anyway, John Keegan, welcome to the stream. I'm not getting as far on my character creation as I had hoped, but I will get there. John, this is Callie, and Nom Nom. Nom Nom has an awesome name. Callie's it's alright. I mean, I think we can both, Callie and I can both agree that neither of our names are as good as Nom Nom. Like, I wish I could go back in time and change it to Nom Nom now. Yeah, no. When King Shark was just getting shot up, I was just like... That... I mean, he, like... Oh... King Shark was just like, he started off as like this stupid, playful character, and then like there was that moment where he's going to like, I don't want to say that it's like blood rage or blood hunger or whatever, but yeah, no, he oh, I'm glad he survived. King Shark was fantastic. Nam, I agree, Callie does have the best voice. Yeah, King Shark, he was a character I went into the movie fully expecting him to be killed off in like the first 10 minutes or something. And I really grew to like him, and was kind of heartbroken when it looked like he was going to die. But no, I'm glad he made it through. And yes, I am on the PS4. I did one stream on the PS5, but I could not figure out how to bring up the messages that people were sending me on here. So I went back to my PS4. Well, Callie, they should be talking about you. If you guys haven't seen Callie's channel, by all means check it out. Hers is much more interesting than like the image of like, I'm just gonna call it a crotch shot. I should choose his pants before somebody just thinks this is a different kind of channel. Two. John, I can if you look at my my PlayStation handle is the same as my YouTube handle, but I gotta warn you, man, like I don't really play online that much anymore. Like the only reason I go online at this point is to actually make character creations. I've never really been a part of a posse. I have my own posse, but it's a posse of one. But Callie, that is a vicious lie, and I would appreciate it if you would stop telling people that, because I have a reputation to uphold, and that's going to like subvert expectations. Yeah, honestly, like that one I was kind of disappointed with. Like, I had hopes for him, especially with his introduction. His introduction was fantastic. And then he just spazzed. And it was like, yeah. Yeah, and I think I agree that it was kind of disturbing, but at the same time, it was definitely like, it was like Bird's revenge. He killed the one with the ball, and like, I'm just gonna say a relative got revenge by turning him into a snack. You're telling everyone. Is everyone there with you right now? Like, are these the voices? 'Cause I can understand the voices. They sound funny, and one of them speaks Russian, which is odd. But still, it seems pleasant. Seems like a nice person. All right. So, hey guys, I'm trying to make Ringo Starr here, and honestly, like, there doesn't seem to be any solid fashion for him. I'm kind of leaning towards like tuxedo pants, and like the image I'm looking at right now, it basically looks like he's in a suit. And he has a black shirt, like a dress shirt on, with white polka dots. Does anybody have some suggestions other than that? I would love to see Dexter, the new show. I've heard pretty good things about it at this point. But what is it? I don't have the streaming service that it's on. Is that on Showtime? McGrum. Ah, shoot. Wrong button. McGrum. Yeah, that works. Alright. Yeah, you know what, Callie? I have put a whole lot of time into making sure Ringo Starr's crotch is on point. And you can take that however you would like. Because as we all know, that is the most important aspect of Ringo Starr, his crotch. I'm from the Midwest. I don't really care to like disclose more than that, but I'm from the Midwest. North Carolina. Oh yeah. Okay, hey Callie. How close are you to Asheville? Any idea? Other side of the state? It's like an hour away. You have no idea where I'm talking about? Okay. So I'm trying to think. Oh no, you know what? The place that I'm actually Nom Nom. You this is perfect for you too. Dude, Nom Nom. It's actually is it in Tennessee? I went to this restaurant when I took a trip down there. Jeez, I wish I could remember the name of it. It was the first time I ever had elk burger. And I was having so much trouble. Like the place was set up like a 50s diner. And I was having such difficulty choosing, because I was like, well, I don't want to just choose a hamburger, because I can get that like literally everywhere except for like maybe KFC. And Popeyes. Love Popeyes. Anyway, and this one guy I think he was on a date or something, and he just leans over and he's like, you should try the elk burger, it's real good. And I was just like, all right, elk burger? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, I'll have the elk burger. We're raised in Long Island. Okay, so I'm assuming then, John, you've been to Coney Island, right? Been on the Cyclone? Or maybe not, you know. I know it's one of those things. It's like you kind of figure everybody in the area has done certain things, but when you live in the area, you don't even think about it because it's literally always there. Okay. Have you ever had one of I want to say it's Nathan's Hot Dogs, but I know that's not right. I know, like right over there, there is, there's a big sign on one of the buildings. It's advertising for Nathan's Hot Dogs. Gray's Papaya. That's what I'm thinking about. I want him to wear a shirt that isn't like a typical. That's not the right one. Okay. Yeah, see, and that's just it. I don't even know if Gray's Papaya is one of those things that actually, like, they actually have a restaurant, or if it's just, like, the little, like, hot dog vendors on street corners and whatnot. Do they even have the hot dog vendors on the street corners? I haven't been to New York in like, almost, it's better part of 10 years. Travis Scott controversy. Travis Scott controversy. Is this with the thing that happened down in Dallas? Okay. Yeah, like John. I figured it might have been a stupid question, but I know that so many things have been changing in the last, well, hell, just the last like 2 years, with COVID and everything. I wasn't sure what, what they still have going on or not. Yeah. Yeah. I honestly, I don't. I haven't really looked into that much. I heard about it. I obviously it's a tragedy. It's a tragedy anytime somebody gets killed. But yeah, I haven't looked into it at all. John, right now, right now I've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm a bit behind on my games. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Walking Dead Saints or Sinners. It's for the VR. After that, I have I was going to be giving a Biomutant a try, so long as there isn't, like, some other game that really captures my attention. Hey, somebody said yo, but the words kept going. I didn't catch who said it. But yo to whoever is there. I haven't. Honestly, like the playing Avengers kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. So I've been hearing good things about the Guardians of the Galaxy game, but I have not tried it myself. Yeah, see, and I like the Ghost Recon games, the like the military shooter type games, I've never really gotten into. I played them back in the day with like Medal of Honor and stuff, but I haven't gotten into those. Michael Prince, welcome back, sir. How are you liking Saints and Sinners so far? I want to say that I'm like halfway through it, but I'm really not entirely sure. Tragic Z. I mean, you could, but like as you can see on on the screen here, I haven't been really doing a whole lot. I've been talking more than anything else. And once I've got the once I have the clothes picked out, I was gonna go into creation mode. So I'm not really playing, if that makes sense. Okay. Nam, what okay. What kind of game would you compare it to? Like the gameplay style? Is it like I don't know. Is it like Uncharted? Is it like what I'm trying to think of some other game styles. Fallout. I honestly haven't paid much attention to that game, just simply because I haven't with the whole Avengers thing. I just wasn't paying much attention to the game. Well, that's good to, Michael Prince. That's good to hear, man. What's making things pretty damn good for you? Yeah, John Keegan, man, you have a good night. I try to stream on Friday evenings. Like Monday is kind of an odd time for me. But yeah, dude, like I do try like once a week to do a stream. So enjoy your night. Thanks for stopping in. And we'll see you next time, or well, you know, next time you're here. How is that, the Crisis trilogy? Oh, that Moira. Okay. Okay, so it's kind of like squad-based gameplay, but like you tell the squad what to do, and then computer AI takes it from there. Michael Prince, if you remember the, did you ever play the Crisis trilogy when it first came out, or, like the original version, not the remaster? I'm just wondering how it compares. Because I know, like the, whatever, the GTA trilogy is supposed to, you know, have GTA 5's control scheme. So, and I gotta be honest, I didn't really care for the graphic style when I first saw it, but it's been growing on me. I've you know. Any suggestions for what kind of shirt this guy should wear? At this point, I'm just kind of leaning towards this one. Okay. Well, Nom Nom, if it's on like sale on Black Friday or something, I'll probably pick it up. I like both movies. Didn't really pay attention to the comics at all for that group, but you know. Okay. Michael Prince, sorry to hear about your cat. Or the neighbor's cat? The neighbor's cat passed away. Was that because of the fight, or did it, like what? Why did the cat die? Okay. So have you talked to the neighbor then? Like, what's is like, is everything going to be okay with your cat now, or? Man, I really just can't think of a certain what shirt would be best. Okay. Well, that's good at least. I mean, hopefully they won't be too angry, or, you know, at least you guys will be able to talk about it, as opposed to, like, neighbors that are strangers and, you know, they'll just, whatever, they'll have unreasonable expectations. Put it that way, as far as what should be done after something like that. You can't really feel that way about cats, though. Like, I mean, cats are extremely independent. Like, they're almost impossible to train in the first place. So, I mean, it's, you know, it's normal. It's a good. Well, I don't want to say it's good that you feel bad about it, but it's a normal thing to feel bad about it. But it's nothing. It's really nothing that you could have controlled. Put it that way. Do I think Red Dead 2 was a bad prequel? No. I wouldn't be playing it still if I did. I suppose it's the online portion that I still play every once in a while, but I mean, the Red Dead world, itself is fantastic. It's very detailed. Yeah, it's very detailed. It's an incredible world. Is that official? I've been hearing about that for like 3 years. Or 2 years, I should say. Like, basically shortly after Red Dead 2 came out. Yeah, it did feel basically like its own thing. But it definitely led into Red Dead 1. It did lead into Red Dead 1. Sorry, the shopkeeper, like, inhaling deeply threw me off there. Yeah, it at the very least, it shows how the gang fell apart, and yeah, kind of like when I was playing through the first game, I felt like, you know, this was the gang. This is you made it like John made it sound like it was a family he was a part of until it all fell apart. And like playing through Red Dead 2, I can understand why it fell apart, and I can also understand why, you know, he would be less apprehensive about playing or helping out the authorities to catch his previous gang members or gang mates. But Nom Nom, what do you mean the code for Red Dead 1 has been screwed? Oh, so it's probably never gonna come on to, like, the original probably isn't gonna come to PC either then. See, I'm just surprised they would like it wouldn't be that it wouldn't be possible because, like I would think that they would just be able to like literally take the game. I would assume, and this is just my assumption because I know nothing about computer programming or digital programming, and my next statement might actually prove that fact. I would think that they would just be able to take the game that already exists. I would think that they would like build some kind of back door into it, like they can pop in the disc, put in some code or do whatever, to be able to access the actual like programming code for the game. In essence, like cracking it open and like take that code and do whatever they need to with it. No, I at this moment I already have a Daryl Dixon created, and I was planning on uploading it during October, but looking at him again, I'm really unhappy with it. So I do plan on making him retrying sometime in the near future here. In fact, I might even try remaking him sometime this week. Just, I just need to have time for it. That's all. Normally, what I end up doing is, like on Saturdays, I have the most time to try and make a character creation. But this whole weekend, this past weekend for me was kind of shot as far as free time goes. So, yeah. But I do plan on trying to make him again relatively soon. Well, I would have to see yours, but I can promise you it's not a good representation of him. It's mostly his eyes that I have problems with. Like, he has this like narrow, puffy eye look that just it's nearly impossible to nail. My controller's rumbling, so I know that there's some kind of collectible in the area. Shinobi Rocket. Nat Love. Did you have a request for Nat Love in? That sounds familiar, but I mean there is like the list of requests is like pages long at this point. Bellamy Blake. Yeah, Yeah, the eyes are what really make it difficult. Michael Prince, yeah, I have a PlayStation VR. Yeah, I heard that they're coming out with a VR 2 also for like the PS5. I bought a PS5. I was able to get my hands on one. But literally I've only played one game on it. And I haven't even turned it on since. So but I enjoyed that one game. It was the Ratchet and Clank game. But yeah, right now it's more of a paperweight than anything else. So, okay, so Shinobi Rocket, is that a request that you've put in before, or is that a new request? Like I said, I could have sworn that somebody requested her. But so far, I'm not seeing her pop up, and I'm probably about a page and a half into the requests right now. Nope, and my food is done being made now. Xbox make a VR for themselves. Honestly, that's a really good question. Like, I don't know why they haven't tried making a VR system. My first thought is just that there's, like, with Microsoft, there's a lot of overlap with, like, games for their, like, for their system that also are on PC. And PC has their, the PC has like Oculus and I know another company made made a VR system. I don't HTC, but I haven't heard anything about that system as of late. So that one's probably on its last legs, but yeah, like Oculus, Oculus Quest or Oculus Quest 2 or whatever they're doing right now. Probably the reason that they haven't really done a whole lot for, at least that's my thoughts. Oh shoot! I did not mean to shoot anybody. I was just eating stew. Crap. All right, well, that's time for me to duck out and go into the character creation. Come on. But filling out a request, it's just going to one of my videos, not the live feed, but going to one of my videos and just saying, asking, hey, could you make so and so from this movie or TV show or what have you. And then I literally do a screen grab when people make a request. That helps me keep them in the order that they were requested. Yeah. No. Oh, dude, like, like any of the characters, like, literally go to any of my videos and check out the comments. That's where all the character requests are. Yeah, so many character requests. Like people have been waiting for months for character for their request to be made, and I don't have the free time to like just be churning them out. I'm like, unless somebody specifically like commissions a character, you know, it's not like I'm getting paid to make these characters or anything like that. So, yeah, it takes a while. Charlie Chaplin? Charlie Chaplin. Again, sounds familiar. I want to say that's a singer. I could very easily be wrong, though. And also keep in mind, when... sorry, going back to what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, interspersed with... Chapman. Interspersed with people's requests are characters that I want to make as well, because if it's just about like making request after request, then you know it loses the enjoyment for me, and that's that I can't just do that. That's not going to be... Oh, Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin? Like he's referred to as the little tramp? Something tramp was a nickname for him. No, I was a big Charlie Chaplin fan, like back in my early teens. And Shinobi Rocket, yeah, no problem, man. I'm glad I'm still getting requests, because otherwise, you know, the number of videos I would have made at this point would be a fraction of what it is, because, you know, a lot of times I don't have any ideas, or you know, there are characters that I would never think of as making them for a Western. So, all right, I gotta put you guys on hold here for a minute. My buzzer went off for making my food, so I'll be back. Alright, I have returned. And Nom Nom, it looks like your attempt to mutiny didn't go as planned. However, your love of peaches is a little disconcerting. I don't know if any of you guys have tried, there is a new flavor of Mountain Dew that gingerbread snapped dew. People are kind of torn on the flavor of it, but I actually kind of like it. It's very different for a soda. But I also generally don't like Mountain Dew, so it's a little surprising that I like it in the first place. Coke Zero. I've tried drinking Coke Zero. I didn't care for it. And again, also, like, for the most part, I was actually raised on diet sodas. So, pretty much anything that's sugary, I don't really care for. Yeah. So, like, I like Diet Coke, I'll drink. Dr. Pepper or root beer. Usually the only two non-diet sodas that I'll drink regularly. Yeah, Mountain Dew. I don't know. I'll drink it. I'll drink it if it's the only thing available. But I tend to go for something else. I don't know. It's just like an overpowering sweetness to me. That's why I think I like the gingerbread snapped Mountain Dew, because it's not. It doesn't. Honestly, like when I crack it open, it really, to me, it does smell like. Excuse me. It does smell like I don't know if you guys have ever had like Pepperidge Farm gingerbread cookies, but that's what it reminds me of. That smell. So it's not unpleasant. It's just not typically something you would expect with a soda. Coke and Jim Beam. Okay. Alright. I can get with that. I usually go with Morgan myself, but to each their own. Yeah. Have you guys tried Dr. Pepper cream soda? Because that's actually replaced my favorite Dr. Pepper as the one with cream soda. Oh, shoot, I forgot his glasses. I need his glasses. Nom Nom, I completely agree with you on that. Like that's one of the biggest thing. That's one of the things I don't really understand about the story mode. Like, there are all these hairstyle options, but you can't get John Marston's hairstyle. Like, once you control the character, it's like, nope, his hair is gonna grow out. You don't have any control over it, and then you'll never see that hairstyle again. Like it's. If there was one thing I really wish they would have made more time for with the story portion of the game, is that they would have actually made John Marston's NPC model as the playable model, because they look so different. See, that's just it though, is that it I don't even know if that's actually laziness, because like literally all they had to do was take the skin. Like, they just had to swap skins. That's just it. They basically created a different model for him for when you're playing him. So I don't even know if that's really laziness. It's just stupidity. It doesn't make any sense to me. Well, see, that's just it. To me, they look like the NPC version of John. Like, he just looks completely different than his like the version that you get when you start controlling him. Like he has a different jawline. His chin is different. He has the scars, but I don't know what kind of decision-making practice was put into place there, but whatever it was a huge disservice. Yeah. Michael Jackson hat. From like his... I'm trying to remember like the era. I know like when he wore a hat, it was like during his days that he wore like the one glove. And you made a John Marston hat? That had to take a little doing. Okay, so they put out a patch to make it look more like John Marston then? Oh yeah, the Billie Jean. Dude, I remember seeing that video and like with him walking down the sidewalk and each like sidewalk square lighting up. That was amazing. I mean, that was like back in the day before CGI and everything else, and that was something else. I mean, now it's no problem, you know, but yeah. So the John Marston hat. When you say you made the John Marston hat, like you bought one that looks pretty similar, like and roughed it up and like put the feathers in there and I don't know what that band of fabric is called. Or like, are you talking from scratch? Like you measured your head and cut out the pieces of fabric and everything. Some people get very like into it like that. That's never been me, but you know, more power to you if that's the case. Arthur Marston, yeah, basically. Yeah. John Morgan? I don't know. Michael Prince, I believe I watched a couple, because when we first chatted before, you were talking about some stuff. But I'll admit it hasn't been recently. Sorry, man. Well, that sounds really cool. Hey, Num Num, are you making like the full outfit? Like, are you going for a cosplay, or you just wanted the hat? Yeah, Michael. Yeah, see, and that's just it. I know there are like plenty of people that watch video game playing. Like, I mean, obviously, I mean, there's Twitch is a thing, right? But for like, it's never been my thing. Like, if I'm gonna watch a video, like a video game, it's going to be more of like something funny has to happen. It isn't just gameplay that I typically tune in to see. Like, I've posted some videos from my game playing, but it's typically from like, because something weird happened, or it's something that I thought would make a funny video, or it's instructional, and that's something else that I've been needing to do, is upload some. I have a couple videos up for like the different men's hairstyles with and without pomade. I need to update it for the whatever the I can't even, choppy undercut, I think is what it's called. but also I need to do that for female hairstyles and for facial hair as well. I need to get videos, and like videos like that are just reference videos because I need references. I can't keep going. Like right now I have pomade in this guy's hair, and if I didn't have a video that actually showed what he looked like without pomade, I wouldn't know what one to pick. Yeah. Yeah, Nom Nom, you gotta like show that off at some point. You know? No, I you know, cosplay is cool too. I like seeing the creative like people's creative endeavors like that. But yeah, no, Michael Prince, dude, I don't know, man. Like honestly, even my videos, like I have over 700 subscribers, right? But it's a big but. I mean, if you check out most of my videos, with the exception of a handful of them, like they typically like are only in the like 300 view range, and that's, you know, that's I put it this way: most of my videos have fewer views than I have subscribers. So I mean, if that tells you anything. Yeah, I don't, honestly, I don't know how their algorithms work, man, because, like, I don't know. I tend to think that, like, the characters I put up, generally speaking, are pretty good. But, like, you know, the only way people come across my channel is essentially just pure luck. Like, I don't know what like what I could possibly do to reach a bigger audience or anything like that. But at the same time, you know, I like I said, I have over 700 subscribers, and this is on a channel that originally I just was uploading videos to show a coworker like some of the funny stuff that had happened in Red Dead. Well, that is weird. Has he reached out to YouTube? Like, ask them, like, hey, what's going on with all this? Oh, shoot, I think I forgot to turn the oven off. 1 second. Well, man, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, which, I mean, I don't think it will, but if it makes you feel any better, I mean, 15 subscribers, but you're getting, like, 10 times that number of views, you're doing better than me. So, it takes a while for you know, the watch count to even begin to approach the number of, my subscriber count. So almost kind of thinking to use these for Ringo instead. I mean, they aren't like his glasses at all, but yeah, well, see, and that's just it. Like, with me, like, I never intended to have a channel at all, but, you know, I was uploading some stuff and, to show a coworker, and, I made one character, literally one character, that, I wanted to show off to him. And like the one guy, Armadillinger, he makes character creation videos, and he chimed in. He was like, "Dude, this is really good. You should keep going." And I was like, "Huh? Other people like this stuff. All right." And then I kept going, and now I have like hundreds of videos and hundreds of subscribers. And I don't intend to stop anytime soon. So, in fact, I have, I bought Cyberpunk 2077 to start making characters with that. The game was on sale. Figured why not? It was like $10 for the game. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with these instead, just because they're weird. Yeah, no, Armadillinger's a good guy. He had a different channel, but I don't know why he started a new one instead of just continuing with the old one. But yeah, no, good guy. You know, he's helped make some suggestions on the characters I've made and stuff. So. It's been good. Yeah, Michael Prince, honestly, like the number of subscribers for the past, I want to say, month or so, has been very slow going. Like, I don't know. It was like I would gain I would gain like 3 subscribers, and then I would lose 2. I would gain 2 more, and then I would lose 1. So yeah, I know like their app or whatever, the YouTube Studio app, like that went through an overhaul lately. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. His old channel. Let me see if I can find it. 1 second here. Oops. That is not what I wanted to do. There we go. His old channel was called Resting Tomcat 43. Yeah, they can remove your subscribers. Usually I find that to be when, like, the subscribers are, like, they're bots. I don't know, there are certain YouTube channels I've been subscribed to for years. And I haven't, at least to the best of my knowledge, I have not, I have not lost any of them. Man, just with the sunglasses alone makes a huge difference. Like, now he looks a lot more like Ringo Starr. Unfortunately, I think, been talking so long on this, I don't think I'll be able to really do anything with this tonight anymore. So, Michael, like, how often do you change your name? Because I'm pretty sure, like changing your name affects it as well. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the Daryl Dixon creation. Like I said, I'm gonna try making him a little bit later this week. I'll go off of the one I've already created, but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be going off of the one I already have created. But at the same time, I don't want to put up something that looks really, really bad. Just you know, toss one up there. The heritage, honestly, the heritage is what I think is the main problem. The one that I used. I think it was either 14 or 15. I want to say it was either 14 or 15. So, because those were the ones that I felt I could get the best, like, narrow-eyed, puffy look that he has. But yeah, when I try making him for upload, I'm gonna try something different, I think. I on BitTube, I don't know what BitTube is. I'm old, man. I'm not up with up to the times. You kids and your BitTubes and your Nintendos. I still like my Nintendo, but anyway. It was more from his later appearances, like whatever, season 7, 8, 9, somewhere in there. It is from when he has longer hair. And with that, I used... It's not the Wild Chop, I don't think. Pretty sure it was long right parted. My character currently has pomade in his hair, so it looks different. I'm pretty sure this is the one that I used for that. Yeah, honestly, I think John's hair would probably be perfect for it. No, that's not the heritage I want to use for Ringo. I need pictures of older Ringo without his glasses on. Because no idea what his eyebrows look like. Gotham Knight's opinion. Gosh, Gotham Knight. I haven't seen any video on it. And honestly, I'm not even... It's not actually a sequel to the Arkham games, right? I keep thinking it's a sequel to the Arkham games because I haven't seen Batman, and I know at the end of Arkham Knight, Batman died, Bruce Wayne died. Okay. I don't know, is it WB Games that's working on it, or is Rocksteady working on it? Hold on, I gotta send a picture to someone here. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I don't think WB Games... I don't know if it was WB Montreal or not, but I don't think they did a bad job with Arkham Origins. I think that they needed to think through their weaponry a little bit, because, like, the glue bombs that they had in that game, like, I can understand them, like, plugging up a pipe, but not making a raft. Like, that didn't make any sense to me. But Rocksteady making the Suicide Squad game, that I have seen a little bit of. Obviously not gameplay at this point, just that trailer that they made that's like they have to kill Superman or take down the entire Justice League or something like that. Yeah, I agree. It was yeah, too much on City's presets. But I didn't know that it was actually set in the Arkhamverse. I didn't know that the Suicide Squad game is set in the same world. So that actually makes it a little bit more interesting to me. That is not what I wanted to do. Trying to pull up pictures for reference here. All right. Oh, well, thanks. That's one of them. I think that Armadillinger actually did a really good one too. his I think is actually a bit better than mine even. But yeah, the one of them that I'm most proud of is actually the Michonne that I made. Just because I already don't think I do very good female characters, but on top of that, like I felt it looked really accurate, actually. Which it was surprising to me, like how good it actually I felt it turned out. I wish they would just release like a stubbly beard option, like something that's thicker than the stubble, but not a full-on beard. There's so many characters that would be beneficial for. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It's annoying that they haven't released something like that. Or even just like the beard options they have, but give them the same mechanism that they have in the game. So like if you want the mustache to be a different length than the sideburns, or different length than the facial hair on the chin, like I for the life of me I don't understand why they felt like they had to do a completely different, like they had to take all that away for the online portion. That makes no sense to me. Yeah, for the life of me, I can't understand why they changed that. Like it would have made so many, it would be such a huge improvement. At least to people like me who actually like make it they like to fiddle around with the whole creation mode. Maybe it doesn't matter to many people, but it matters to me, damn it. They never think about me. Oops.
Man, he's got like a triangular schnoz. Like, long triangular. Yeah, it looks like his eyebrows are different too. Which one is 18 here? Hold on. The John or the Arthur? I think I've seen a lot of them with, a lot of Arthurs made with 18. Yeah. I don't know. The fact that there is no hair that works for John is the biggest reason why I haven't tried making one. Like, it doesn't matter with or without pomade, there's nothing that really works for him. Oops. And I just hit the microphone. See, I thought of that. Hold on a second. I have to be careful because while I'm making this, like if I accidentally go over to the bald option, it gets rid of the pomade for the rest of the creation. Yeah, I mean that's honestly probably about as close as you can get. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, that actually looks like it might work for like a younger Ringo Starr. Like, I want to say like whatever 80s or 90s Ringo Starr. Yeah, honestly, that's the one that I've used as well. But it just, it's just disappointing. It's disappointing that there isn't, like, it doesn't look right. I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to this stuff. So it's, I sometimes when I'm trying to work on things and like it just isn't coming together, I get annoyed. I don't think that's working. Alright, hey, Nom, tell you what, though, I'm going to be calling it quits for the night. I'm just basically going to save my progress here and, try my luck a little bit later. 1 second here. I wish there was some kind of messaging system. One minute here. Yeah, hey, Nom, do you have, like, Instagram or anything? Alright.